All right, guys, welcome to the Unfiltered Podcast. We have an amazing show for you guys today. Let's get it. All right, someone's volume's up. All right, welcome back to the Unfiltered Podcast, guys. I'm gonna let the guests introduce themselves. We'll start off with the lady here.
Hi, I'm Taji. You want me to say what I do?
Yeah, Tanji, tell us your name, where you live, and what do you do for a living?
Well, I live in Miramar. I used to work in sneaker stores as a living, but now I got a job in Ink Corporation.
Nice. Okay.
Josh Pelton. I day trade. I live in Miami, and I make music.
AKA Jesus.
White Jesus,
You
bro.
make music?
Wait, you rap?
Yeah, I rap and I sing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Can you drop a little freestyle bar real quick?
Mm.
It's like 2 bars. It's 2 bars, bro.
Put yourself on the spot.
Yeah, give us some bars.
I don't know about that.
Come on, it's psychology.
It is psychology.
Is it like
Maybe
Christian
maybe
rap?
I'll just bust out later.
Is
in
it
the
Christian rap?
podcast. No, it's not Christian rap.
It's not?
No,
Okay.
I believe in God, but it's not. Christian.
Definitely.
It wouldn't be. Yeah, you wouldn't want to play it in a church, I guess.
Gotcha. All right, cool. All right, guys. Eric here, Basil, Josh, and Tanji. Where's your name come from?
It's from an Indian tribe in Colombia.
Yeah, that doesn't sound American. All right, today we're gonna talk about are men and women equal. So let's open up the conversation with that, and I'll go ahead and make sure if the chat has any questions, I'll read them up.
Can we start with you, Tanji?
Well, they're not for many reasons.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say that I'm opposed to them not being equal. There's obviously things that make men be higher than women. But there's a lot of women that want the same equality, but they seek mental equality, not actual fighting equality, how men see it.
What do you mean higher than women? Men being higher than women?
They
Because I don't agree.
to
So
be
now I wanna-
overpowering, as I would say.
Like physically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like in
No.
equal wise, like, oh, men are better.
No,
than
I
women.
mean physically.
Okay. So you don't think they're equal?
No.
Okay.
Right now, no.
But you think it's balanced, or
Not really. I mean,
you
why
don't
do you
think it's balanced?
Why do you think there was a bill that took away women's abortion rights?
To make it equal, I don't know why they did that.
How would
Maybe
that
because
make it
they
equal?
wanted more birth rate. They wanted the birth rate to go up, but now it's equal because women can't don't have a right over it, and men don't have the right over it. It's equal. The government has the right over it.
Yeah, you can see it that way, but would you want to have a right to do whatever you want to do with your body?
Oh no! If you're about to ask me to go into it, I think women should have the right.
Exactly.
But if the women have the right, the men should have the right to be like, no, I don't want to pay child support if I don't want the kid.
When did we get into child support?
I mean, that's where it really goes down to it.
How does that go from abortions?
Because
to child
abortions
support?
are, it's like directly connected. If a woman didn't want the child,
But you can have an abortion because you were raped.
that's a very small percentage of abortions.
Graped.
Wait. Yeah, let's say
let's-
grape.
please
And
say
wait,
that.
you're not allowed to do that even if you were raped. I don't think you're allowed to.
No, you are. Not anymore.
Yeah, but it's a very small percentage either way. So
Wait. So you are allowed to have one if you were raped?
Yeah.
Says who? I thought they weren't
you could-
allowing.
You
Oh,
could.
you
Now
could, yeah,
you
you could.
can't because there's a
no,
Yeah,
it's
now-
select,
now you-
it's select states. By the way, I don't want to
Yeah,
sit here and
yeah.
be like it's all states
No,
that
no.
abortions are legal. If you really want to, you go travel, But
Yeah. There's obviously different rights in different places.
So what do you think? Will you think men and women are equal?
No, absolutely not, and they're not meant to be. women are going to be better at turning the house into a home than a man. Typically, they may be a little more, have a little more artistry to them, and be able to put colors together and stuff like that, interior design, stuff like that.
Agreed.
Take care of children, right? Nurture the child. Where it's like the man goes out, you're gonna hunt, you're gonna go whatever that hunt is, what I'm saying? Like we talked about last time, going to war every day, bringing the bread, and then you're gonna give that to a woman. You give your semen to a woman, she multiplies it into a child, So same thing with everything. You give something to a woman that's really on your side, really on your team. She's gonna be able to manifest all your dreams and goals and aspirations way faster if you're doing it together. So I think it's a ebb and flow, it's a yin and yang, and I think that's how life's meant to be. So and when a woman understands her role and a man understands his role, it's a beautiful symphony that takes place. But when they don't, which is what society is doing today, is taking everybody out of their natural order of things and natural place and role in society. And as a man or as a woman, it's like nowadays people don't even know if they are a man or woman. They're questioning their own gender, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, this is ridiculous.
That's when society starts going down too.
Yeah, and that's when hell breaks loose, and it's like, yo,
I mean, people become very sensitive when that comes to topic.
Yeah, I get that. I'm not afraid of anybody being sensitive or insecure. I'm very, very aware that people can be sensitive, and that's fine. Like, it's a very sensitive generation we live in, and that's why we have the problems we have. That is exactly why we have.
They're letting leeway in.
Like you understand that a woman, if she can be in her woman, then the man can be in his man, and vice versa.
There's feminine and masculine energy. You have to stay in those types of energies, or then it just.
So, do you think men and women are balanced? Like,
they balance each other out.
Okay.
They can if the man's in his masculine.
Exactly.
Right, but a lot nowadays, like, men's average
Mm-hmm.
testosterone levels are through the floor, and women's are through the roof.
Exactly. Or you see like over aggressive men and extra submissive women.
Yeah.
And it messes up the whole dynamic.
I mean, my thing is, if somebody's gonna be aggressive, it should be the man. Like,
exactly.
in life, not with the woman, but
But shouldn't it, like, the guy be naturally dominant to make her 100%. Naturally submissive?
100%, yeah. And a woman shouldn't submit to a man that doesn't make her dominant, and that's where there has to be a check. There has to be checks and balances between men and women of today's society, because people just going out here and doing whatever they want, and it's like we as men are accepting the women of today, and women of today are accepting the man of today, and it's like, yo, we have to have checks and balances in place and standards in place. And I think with today's society, standards have just disappeared almost. It's like, oh, you got a fat ass, what's up? Oh, like, oh yeah, I do got a fat ass, and I think I'm a hot girl shit, and I'm on my hot girl summer, so yeah, I'm gonna pop this pussy for you, like, so it's the standards, and then just the fact that the way children are being raised today with all the shit on social media and the internet and everything like that, and all the pornographic content, is crazy. So I think it just is fucking that up, and that's why you need to have conversations like this to kind of reinstill the truth again.
All right. What do you guys think about, like, the men that are able to compete in women's sports? Like, for the Olympics, you saw how that guy went and broke all the female records, like all the women records in swimming.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Like, that dude
is bullshit,
bro.
Bullshit.
Like, thank you for saying that too. It's bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
So why do you think that they're allowing that?
It's an agenda, bro. It's an agenda bigger
exactly.
than it's an agenda bigger than we could even get into on this podcast. Is what I'm saying? There's an agenda to keep people enslaved to the matrix. There's an agenda to keep people enslaved to the societal programming that's been laid out before us, to have the slave mentality of going to a 9-to-5. That's why they keep you in school for 8 hours a day off rip, and it's mandatory to go to school. It's law. You don't send your child, you're gonna get backlash. You could be taken to jail. So it's programming at the end of the day, and that whole thing is like, honestly, I really feel like people are just, the people that are allowing these things to happen are just playing God at this point, saying, oh, let's see what people will tolerate. And that comes down to the whole, jab and all that, everything with, I'm going to go to the fucking store, or I'm going to go to the restaurant. I'm going to wear a mask in there, and then I'm going to take it off when I go to eat and put it back on it's like, bro, like, people are just programmed and they become slaves to the system. And there's no critical thinking. There's no critical thought. And it's like, yo, that's a fucking dude. He should be playing male sports, and that's it. And they just want they want to see how gullible we can be and what we'll stand for, you know? So
what do you think about that, Tanji?
No, I just think the government sees us as pawns in a chess game, and they try and do anything to just not have us have a fully developed mind and our own actions and choices. And like Josh said, we're all just in kind of a simulation of whatever they want us to do.
Unless you break free.
Personally, I don't think it's the government. I think it's the elites, someone behind the scenes.
Yeah, agreed.
And like you said, they're playing God with our lives. we're sitting here. I mean, we could sit here and talk about race, extra, but you know, when you get two rich people in the room, we're not going to talk about race. I mean, I haven't talked to you. You're white. I'm black. We haven't spoke about it once,
Go fuck.
and we're not going to speak about it. We're going to talk about money moves. We want to make money. We want to be successful.
Yeah,
that's what we want to do.
Yeah,
and they don't want everyone else, the bots, to get on that level.
Yeah, it's not lonely at the top. It's just rare to find those that are.
Yeah.
And it's that simple. Like, yeah, nobody's worried about the bullshit. Everybody, all my friends that are in high places, they don't give a fuck about no flu going around. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. They don't give a fuck about who's cutting their dick off to change into this gender or who's doing this to play this sport or who, like, they don't give a fuck. Like, I don't even watch the news really. Like, I don't give a fuck. I got my life and my reality and what I know. I don't give a fuck what's going on out there in the bullshit matrix that it's just all programming. It's like the same reason that women look up to Kim Kardashian and it's like, no, she doesn't have fake this. No, she doesn't get BBL. It's like, all right, bro, cool. Yeah. And that fitness influencer doesn't do steroids. Okay. Right. Yeah, keep like believing the lie, you know, and there's lies all around us. And in a world full of lies, the truth seems crazy.
Yeah, there was a story.
Yay.
What happened?
That was yay.
That was yay. It was
That's
shout
the
out.
quote.
Yeah,
That's an old quote before yay.
Gotcha.
I hear you. I mean, he probably has said it too.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, no, so there was a story not long ago where this guy who identified as a woman was put in a female prison and got like 3 women pregnant in there.
Oh my god, I read that
Yeah,
article. Did
so-
we read that together? I don't know.
Nah, that was like before
I
we
definitely
even
read
When did
met.
that
I read that
happen?
though, bro.
Maybe a few months ago, like 2-3 months ago, this guy identified as a woman, because I guess now you can identify as anything, and they put him in a female prison, and he was getting women pregnant in there.
Was he raping them or was it?
No, it was
Grape,
it was
Oh,
it was not a
sorry.
grape. It was
So we get taken down.
yeah, it wasn't grapes. It was consensual consent.
Oh, okay, well,
but
I mean, but he's in a woman prison. That's just
yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's
I've
bullshit.
seen-
You know
so-
how many guys are gonna do that now?
So then they took
No, you
him out
can't
of
do that anymore.
yeah, they took him out and put him in a male
It's
male
like
prison.
experimenting.
But
Yeah.
now people are mad because he identifies as a woman and now he's in a male prison. So people are gonna take
So now
advantage.
you know what's happening to
But-
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But he identifies as a woman and is you
Right,
know,
but what I'm saying is, since he identifies as a woman, should he have been kept in a female prison? That's my
Fuck
question,
no, bro.
right?
You got a dick and balls. You're a man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, anybody
in
could
reality.
say anything, you know. I could be right now saying I identify as a man and you have no idea. Like I could be lying. Why would you take
you
somebody's
identify
word?
as a man?
No.
Okay.
Why would you just take somebody's word like that and just know that they did like consensual sex, whatever,
Mhm.
and then take them to a prison that's full of men? Didn't they just get with a girl?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Now that he's in a prison full of men, they're worried about his safety because he
Fuck
identifies
that.
as a woman.
It's like
his safety.
It's like just because somebody thinks or wants to say that something's not going to happen. It's like if I go and take my phone and I hold it over the balcony and I drop my phone, I know it's going to go hit the floor, you know, go hit the ground somewhere. Same thing with like, yo, you got a dick and balls, you're a man.
Yeah.
You should be treated
Yeah.
like one. Like same thing with you got a vagina, you're a woman. Cool.
Agreed.
It's really that simple. It's pretty black and white in that area. And I think they're really trying to just see what they can get away with and how stupid and gullible the fucking average person is.
Yeah.
So do you think it's like a mental illness?
100%. It is 100% a mental illness. And there's a
Don't
reason.
get canceled, bro.
60% of
Yeah.
Americans are on prescription drugs. And if I start talking about this and go,
Damn, it's
deep,
really that high?
it's really that high. Google it.
Fuck.
So, I mean, that alone should tell you. I mean, think about all the side effects that come with the average prescription drug. There's like 10 to 12 on each of them.
Right.
Then you got another one to treat those symptoms and so on and so forth. And that's why health is well at the core of everything. And
It's
man,
crazy
like-
that they use pills instead of doing it naturally, eating the right food, et cetera, et cetera.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, but
they
most
don't
people
want you
aren't
out there.
informed about that. They just think that, oh, I got to go to therapy and they take this medication and that's how I'm going to get better. And like,
Mhm.
that's the only thing they know because that's what their parents teach them. That's what the society that we have right now, all these kids are so weak-minded.
They're trapped in the web of lies. And it starts with, what your parents know, they can only do so good and teach you what they know and what they were taught and so on and so forth. And until you know what I'm saying, do your own research for real, you probably
Yeah.
won't find out anything different. So unfortunately, and that's the way society's set up because they don't want you to be free. They don't want you to be a competition for them, you know, and who they are. We can talk about that, but it's kind of irrelevant. But yeah.
Who is they?
Nah, we go deep on that. But yeah, that's generational money that goes back thousands and thousands of years,
Yeah.
and bloodlines that are written about in books.
Rockefellers,
So yeah,
Rothschilds.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know.
Don't kill me, please.
Yeah, no, they're gonna come after you. So we have some we have some chats here.
We got
look,
a general question.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. You can read it.
From Conceited. She said, "What does it mean when he says he's emotionally not ready?" I'm guessing like for a relationship.
I think he's lying.
He just don't want you.
Did you say
Yeah,
that?
he just doesn't want you.
He doesn't want you.
Oh, that was a question, just a general question. Okay.
Yeah, he just doesn't want you. If he's not emotionally ready for you, he just doesn't
Emotionally
want
ready.
you.
That's
mean,
just a
no
way to
guys-
say it to a woman so she doesn't get emotionally hurt.
He wants to
Exactly.
keep fucking you, but
Yeah.
he doesn't want to fall in love with you and have a relationship with you. That's what that means.
No
How lo-
guy is saying emotionally, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I never use that word. How long should a woman wait, like, to see if a guy is taking her serious or not? Like, how long should a woman wait?
It depends if he's mature or immature.
I have to ask this question. You remember last podcast you were talking about a girl, how many dates, etc. Where are you at with that?
Well, I was out of town for the last like week,
Mhm.
over a week. So
It's still at the
so
same
I've been
level.
pretty much out of town. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's pretty much still where I left it.
Oh.
But what? You jealous?
Well,
what was that for? What was that for?
no, because I can tell if it's on pause. He's just not wanting it.
I mean, no.
How do you know that he's been out of town working?
If you've been out of town, you would at least talk to her, no?
Yeah, I was talking to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't want to give an update.
No.
Gotcha.
No, he was talking to her. He's just been out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it.
But how long typically should a woman wait before she knows this guy's either taking me seriously or not?
See, my thing is I typically leave that like anonymous because I want to see consistent loyalty before I ever truly give my loyalty. Because like women want to be a part of my world. I don't care to be a part of theirs.
Mm.
I don't care what you got going on financially. I don't care who you know. I don't care about your network. I don't care who your friends are. I don't know what boat you can get on. I got my world over here. And if you want to be a part of it, you're going to kind of fall in line with my program. And that's the way I believe it should be. So when it comes to waiting to see if like things can go serious, I've jumped in relationships fast. In a couple of weeks, I've jumped in relationships in, a couple of years of knowing that person. It just all depends. It just all depends of, kind of like she said, the level of maturity that is there. And if I don't see it off rip, I'm not here to, like I said last time, I'm not trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho.
Yeah.
I've tried that. I played that. I've done that before. And it's just,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, like, how come I got my shit together on my own? Like, get your own shit together on your own.
And they
then-
can't.
Yeah. And if you can't do that, like, I'm not trying to pull you from the trenches. Like, I'm going to help you. I'm going to lead you. I'm going to take you to a place you've never been before, in your life and in every area. But understand, like, you got to be at a certain level just to get in the door.
Yeah.
So.
What about you from a woman's perspective? How long do you wait before you know a guy's taking you seriously or not?
I mean, first off, I'm a very selective girl. I don't go around and just say, oh, I want to talk to this guy and see where it goes. Like, I have my own mindset, work on myself. And if somebody comes along and they have the same mindset as I am and we vibe on the same frequency, then that's how I know it is. But they got to be on the same level as maturity as I am.
Are you single right now?
Yeah.
You are? Okay.
Is there a reason for that? Are you toxic, low-key?
No, I was in actually a very toxic relationship I had to get out of
Recently?
almost a year ago.
Oh, so not recent.
How was it? Oh, shit, you don't have to go into that. What'd you do wrong in the relationship?
What did I do wrong? I mean, I've never been asked this question. I can say what I did wrong was put myself through so much hurt for somebody that didn't care. Level of
How did
maturity.
you contribute to the toxicity? If you did,
How is that a wrong answer?
Accountability. What did you do wrong?
is there anything you could have done better?
Yeah.
Or were you just perfect, flawless angel
Right.
through the whole thing?
If you know me as a person and you get to know me more, I am very gentle, very caring. So anything that I did wrong, I see it as in my part, like I should have left.
So what did you do wrong? All right, let me ask questions then. Have you you brought him a girl like home?
No. Have I brought him a girl home?
Yeah, like did you bring another girl home for him?
We literally lived together. Like
Yeah, exactly.
we
So
got
did
a
you
whole
bring
apartment.
did you bring a girl home to him?
No. Why would I?
I just want to know one thing that you did wrong in a relationship. Did you cheat?
No, I've never cheated. I never would.
Were you overbearing?
No.
So he just was just like a dickhead. You did nothing wrong.
Look, there's a difference between somebody dealing with mental issues and their family issues than blaming it on cheating and the normal immaturity levels that you guys are talking about.
Okay, but you were the perfect girlfriend.
I mean, it's unclear if you guys have never seen that, but
I've never seen a perfect
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Oh,
I mean, do you believe in perfection? Do you believe you're
no, I
perfect?
don't believe there's perfection, but I believe that you stick to your own values and you're not going to let somebody else tip you over and act like you're not yourself, you know?
Mhm.
Like I wouldn't.
So you never lied, you never
No,
cheated, you never went
never,
behind his back, did
never.
anything.
Did you have male
I was
friends?
so loyal.
Did you have
so
male
loyal.
friends when
Okay.
you were with him?
I'm not saying
I've-
you're lying. It's really rare.
Yeah,
So how many bodies you got?
3.
Okay.
And you
How
didn't
old
have
are you?
male friends when you were
And
with him?
I'm 20.
20? Okay.
You didn't have male friends when you were with him?
I've always had male friends since I've been 5
The
because
formula.
that could be a red flag. Yeah, you can say that. But if you could line up all of my male friends, they can say I've never even touched them.
No, of course.
Yeah,
but
but
you
that-
know they want to fuck you.
Yeah, but that's every guy in the world. Every guy in the world
Okay,
wants
so
to
why
fuck
would
a
you
woman.
why would you let them be around them around you
Because I don't
when you have
see
a
it-
man?
I don't see it in that way. Like you can pull out my guy friend who's sitting right there.
You don't see it in that way, but your guy might see it that way.
Okay,
If I have a girl, I'm territorial. I don't want her around a whole bunch of guys trying to fuck her.
But why do you have to be territorial? That means you're just jealous and you have a level of insecurity.
Yeah, and we're not talking bad about our boy, by the way.
Yeah,
No.
But just
yeah,
in
yeah.
general, that like we're just speaking in general.
No, I know.
Like most guys are gonna wanna. Some guys are
I leave it
opportunists.
clear that they will never have a chance with me and they never will get that chance even as much as they try.
What about that one time where you're vulnerable? You're
I'm
going through
never
something.
vulnerable.
You're never vulnerable, so you're just like this perfect being.
I could be going through something and I will not let a guy take advantage of that.
Okay. I don't know, man. She's a unicorn, I guess.
What do you have to say about this, Josh?
I don't know.
I'm
You just
just taking it all in.
trying to
Just,
understand.
Yeah.
Like you
that's-
didn't do anything wrong.
No.
All right, so when you got with him, he was like you fucked with him. He was a good guy. He wasn't toxic. You didn't
I
have any red
actually-
My thing
I've-
is that
okay,
you
so
okay. My
bef-
sorry. My
Oh, go
thing is
ahead.
that you haven't. There's not one thing you did wrong in a
No,
relationship.
let her answer my
No.
question. Like
There's not one
he
thing.
wasn't
That's
toxic when you met him?
Huh?
He wasn't toxic when you met him?
No, he was like the most gentleman guy, taking me out to dates. I met his family in the first week. Like
And what happened?
I
Where was
thought
the
I
flip?
found a unicorn, you know, like
Where was
from a
the
girl's
flip?
perspective. Huh?
Where's the switch?
A week before my birthday, it was the most.
how long have you been with him?
How long was I with him?
Yeah. Or how long were you with him?
I think about 6-7 months.
Oh shit.
Was that your longest relationship?
No, I had almost 2-year relationship before him.
Okay.
And so is it right before your birthday, which was what, like 5 months into the relationship, he switched up?
No, it was like 4 months
4 months into the relationship, he switched up.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's just switched up out of nowhere?
because I would. Okay, so I used to go to school in Nova,
Mm-hmm.
and I would leave him alone in the apartment, and he would start turning off the Ring camera, and like
Oh, well, we know.
I'm
what's
a
going
very
on.
smart girl, as I don't know, I bet you can tell.
Yeah.
The Ring camera would glitch, and you could see there's like an incoherent piece right there,
Mm-hmm.
and he would just lie about it. And I studied psychology. I'm not.
Okay, so he was cheating.
Yeah, probably,
And
but
you think if you brought girls home to him that wouldn't have happened? Like he didn't have to cheat? Like he would have been open with it?
I don't understand what you mean by bringing girls home.
He wants to know if you would have had a threesome with your boyfriend.
Oh no,
You wouldn't
So-
have a threesome with him, just for the record, right?
no.
Okay. But
Okay.
he's
That's
basically that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. If you brought a girl home with him, to him, you don't think he would have like not have cheated or been open with what he wants?
No, he was never open.
Did you
Have-
give him a chance to be open?
Yeah, many times.
So you said
I-
I would bring a girl home to you.
Okay, you want me to say, hey, like you want to have a threesome with somebody else and I'll bring you an extra girl?
I would love for my girl to say
That's
that.
so toxic. It's like
That's not
it's like
toxic.
me putting him in a scenario that he'll think is not real.
Not real. What do you mean?
That's what most guys think. If I tell you like, oh, you want to go have a threesome, you'll be like, oh, is this girl serious?
I'd believe you
I-
because I know my value.
Yeah, like I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused right now. You don't think every guy in here right now would love a threesome?
Yeah, they would love it, but
So why wouldn't you do that for your man?
because if it's your girlfriend, like I don't know, he just wasn't the type of guy to.
But he was cheating. He was fucking other girls.
Okay.
So what do you mean he wasn't that type of guy? He clearly wanted other women. He wanted
I
to
don't
fuck
know.
other girls.
I didn't know he was, I was just getting
Okay.
little hints of like he's doing this and this, and I would be taking flights at 6 a.m. and coming back to Orlando the next day, and then 2 days later taking another flight because I was still doing school in Miami. And I would come home, cook his meals, do everything for him. I was literally a whole housewife, working another job there too.
Mhm.
And he would just sit on his ass.
So if he was truthful, oh, well, that's a red flag for him. Like
Yeah.
I see, yeah, okay, now I
He's a
understand.
low value man, and,
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
why you would never even be open to giving him
Exactly.
an opportunity for a threesome.
Yeah.
you gotta
So
explain
if
it
it
like
was a
that.
high value man, you'd be open to giving him a threesome.
So like someone
Maybe.
like Josh.
All right,
someone like
high
Josh.
value guys. Her IG is gonna be in the description. All right.
Honestly, though, like someone like Josh. Is it a possibility?
I gotta get to know Josh better.
Okay,
But
so that's
it's
W's in
already
chat. That's W's in chat.
done.
All right, Anwar, do me a favor. Read some of the comments, bro.
All right, we got a couple questions. Conceited has another question about relationships. She asks, "When's the right time to tell your man that they can be open on their end and closed on mine?" This is from a girl.
What?
Off the jump. If she's asking what I
Right.
think she's asking,
Yeah, it's
that's
exactly-
like day one. I promise you, your guy will take you a lot seriously after that.
Yeah, as far as like loyalty goes, yeah, it's off day one for me. And then I say, look, like I said before, you're trying to be a part of my world. I don't care so much to be a part of yours. Like, yes, I'll bring you into my world and then it'll merge, but off rip, I have the master key. You need to have a sacred lock that doesn't open for nobody. That's a vault, right? Like we all respect the master key, but nobody respects the broken lock. So I want you to not even throw that thing to me the first day or second day. I want you to make me work for it.
Mhm.
Because I'm like, okay, I know if I'm waiting for it, then all these other fucking bums, they ain't ever getting it. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Any other ones, bro?
Diana
I have a
says,
good question after this too. Go
There's
ahead.
always three sides of every story. Just saying.
Yeah, the best friend.
Oh yeah, the best friend.
The best friend.
No, that's true though.
Yeah,
That's so
it's
true.
You, him, and
And the best friend.
Yeah,
You've
so
never
it's
cheated?
No, I've never cheated.
Ever.
You can put me on a
a
lie detector?
yeah. I would love to do that.
Gotcha.
Yo,
We could do that next time.
E. Rodriguez said, "Y'all nasty.
E.
It's
Rodriguez
less
on
hurtful
time
letting
just
men
said,
do what they want. It's natural. Conceited for the dove." Bro, what the fuck? This guy questions. Miguel, I don't know what you're talking about, brother. He got Jerry curls and shades on. What's the red flag? That's a red
Nice.
flag.
I got Jerry curls. Damn, bro.
Yo, Ianka says, "As a female, I believe a man of value deserves a threesome.
Hey,
It keeps them loyal, pushes them to do better, be there for you, and see you as a woman, while the extras tend to be."
Yanka's trying to get at Josh. Yo, Ricardo said, "Josh, were you blushing
That's funny.
when she was talking about getting to know you?" Let me see. E. Rodriguez said,
Why are you staring at me like that?
Because you're blushing right now when you had looked at him.
I smiled at him. I think you got jealous.
"Oh
Oh,
shit,
shit.
what the fuck is going on here?"
What the fuck?
All right, guys, you see what's going on? I have no idea. I think there's like something going on here.
That's it for questions.
Yo, actually, I have a question in regards to what you said.
Yeah.
So you just said that if a girl throws it at you the first day, that's like a red flag, right?
Yeah.
100%.
I
But
agree.
okay, yeah, I okay, cool, right?
But then I'm me, so I have to think about that. You know what I mean? I'm
That's
like,
what
I'm
I'm
like, look,
getting at.
I would fuck me the first day.
That's okay. I feel the same way about
No,
myself.
like it sounds cocky, but it's so
No, I
fucking
know.
true.
It's
But
true,
no,
though.
but
It's
would
true,
you
though,
stay
bro.
with yourself if you did that?
But that's the thing.
Okay.
That's the hard
Okay.
line
Think
to
about
draw.
it, bro. Because sometimes, like, guys,
Because I've
like,
dated women.
it's like
that I've
wasting
dated.
our time,
Yeah.
though. That's
Bro.
how we feel sometimes.
No, but here's the thing. I've had a girl do that, and then like we dated, and it was actually my longest relationship.
Right. It can be great.
Yeah.
I've dated girls that I fucked on the
So
first
it's
night,
not
too.
necessarily like
It's not black and
it
white.
is a red flag though.
It's not black and white, but it can be
Yeah.
a red flag. And it depends, like, were you talking to that girl like I was for 3 weeks on FaceTime and text and stuff like that? And it kind of led up to that because there was a lot of conversation and 3-hour FaceTime calls or whatever. Or was it just like, yo, you just met on fucking Tinder or Instagram or whatever,
Mhm.
and then it's, you know what it is, you know what I mean? So it's yeah, I wouldn't say it's black and white necessarily, but kind of depends on the context in a sense.
Gotcha. What would you sleep with a guy the first night?
No.
If it was Bad Bunny, would you sleep with Bad Bunny the first
No.
night?
Bro,
That's
why
cap.
are
And
you
Bad
fucking
Bunny's my
lying?
favorite artist. No, it's not cap.
If Bad Bunny came to you and
Bro.
said,
No,
You would never get the
That's
opportunity
bullshit.
to get
It's not bullshit.
If he said,
Yo,
look,
yo,
I love you,
chat.
you're
Nigga,
beautiful.
bro.
I would
like,
be like, I'm so sorry, but I wouldn't.
chat,
So
would
if he
you?
brought you to
So the
tour
second
bus
night.
talking for 3
No.
hours.
Yo,
you're not
chat, I
fucking
want to
me.
know if the chat, would you sleep with Bad Bunny the first night? Yes or no? Type yes or
Bro,
no on
this
there.
is so
So, so is there any celebrity that you would sleep with the first night? I'm asking you, by the way.
Wait, hold on. I just read a comment that like really hurt my heart.
Well, really? What was it?
To be honest, she's too young to even know what she wants. Having male friends is not okay. I don't know any high value man that would be okay with that.
Facts.
What do you have to say to that?
What do you want? It has nothing to do with her youth, by the way.
Yo, guys-
Yeah, that's why it has
Yeah,
nothing to
it
do with
has
my
nothing to
youth.
do with youth,
age doesn't
bro.
determine
No, I think what
Yeah.
they're trying to say is that you're still young enough to where like you can be forgiven for that.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
you don't think that like you're married and you have male friends?
What do you mean? I'm a guy
No,
though.
All right.
I'm saying
Have
like
you made money with him?
yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's the business relationship.
Yeah,
though.
that's not a friend, like
What do you mean it's not a friend? You don't consider your business partners friends?
associate.
I mean, you could see it
Associate.
two ways, but there's always
A business partner is literally by definition an associate. That's not a friend.
okay. So he's now my associate, I guess. I'm kidding.
I mean, look,
I just I don't know. I'm a very friendly person. I like to be very nice to the
all right.
people
Well,
that are
here,
nice
can I
to
ask you a
me.
question?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What's your friend's name again? Fuck.
Migre.
Migre?
Yeah.
Do you think Migre is attracted to you? Yes or no? Yes or no? Come on, don't hold on.
I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth? Okay. If I was to ask him right now,
He wouldn't answer.
he wouldn't answer. But
you would.
No,
But
he wouldn't.
okay, but I think we all know
He
that
would
you're
answer.
you're a pretty attractive woman, right? So like you can put one and one together, right?
Yeah.
All right. So like you have other guys too that you're friends with?
Okay, there's a difference between what he just said is a guy is not mature enough, or what he said. Migre is a very respectful guy and he's very mature. So if both parties are respectful and know that, okay, like you respect my decision, I respect yours, there's no reason for that to be a red flag.
Let me ask you a question. Has he ever like gave you a bottle of water or anything? Like
Yeah.
okay, so literally, I'm just playing devil advocate. I'm not saying this is right or like any guy should do this. What happened if he just drugs you and roofies you one time?
Oh, bro, come on.
I'm just being honest. Like, let's be realistic,
Bro.
bro.
He wouldn't.
I don't think he would
Like,
either.
I don't
mean,
believe he would
he seems
either.
like a pretty good
Yeah,
guy.
he's cool as fuck. By the way, I want to say, Anwar, can you switch the camera to me? He's a pretty cool guy. I just want to say that real quick.
Yeah, but
I'm putting you like a hypothetical
Yeah.
scenario.
I mean, look, guys and girls, they can technically be friends,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's smart for them to be friends.
It's not smart for people that don't know what they want. Because that's when you have that vulnerability that you were talking about. And you think it only goes on girls' side, it also goes to guys.
What vulnerability?
When you can be in a vulnerable state, like if, I don't know, guys go through things too. Why do you think they cheat on their girls?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But I mean, it's not the same.
Why is it not the same?
Because men and women aren't equal.
They don't have to be equal, but we both have the same emotions. You experience happiness, so do I.
But we deal
But,
with
like,
them differently.
Yeah.
You deal with them differently, but you deal with them in one way is to cheat. Girls don't usually do that.
Okay,
Most
you
girls
know
don't
that.
do that.
What you just said is very true. Guys deal with emotions by going to other women.
Yeah.
Okay, so why is it so hard for women to accept that?
I don't know.
So you
just said it. You know the
you're
answer.
helping- yeah, it can't be vice versa.
What?
Can't be vice versa.
I mean, it can, but not most girls do that, you know? I mean, the girls that I know from my experience. Maybe you know girls that do that.
Okay, you gotta put me on with your friends then, because you're just a unicorn. I guess your friends are unicorns, because
Maybe my mom raised me right.
Yeah, that could be it too. You have both parents in your life?
No.
Just your mom?
Yeah.
Do you have a male figure?
No.
Wait, that's cap. You said your stepdad.
I don't have my mom's ex.
Oh, okay, your mom's okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Damn. All right. I mean, yeah, like I said, I just don't think it's smart. Like if you had a guy, what do you think about guys that have girlfriends and allow them to have guy friends? I personally think,
I mean, there's a very fine line with that. Like, I don't know. I don't think you should be hanging out with them alone. It's just it's not a jealousy thing. It's a look, like this is my woman and I'm gonna protect her because I know how men think.
Mhm.
And if she's gonna be naive and be like, yeah, this is just my friend, she might be completely innocent in her thinking. But I'm gonna be that dude that's be like, nah, you're gonna chill out. You're gonna chill out.
What if the guy's gay?
I don't believe guys are gay. I believe that's a fact. No guy is full gay.
All right.
They're all bi.
So even gay guys are not exempt from
Gay
this.
guys are bi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
100%. I don't trust them.
That's crazy. All right.
Yeah,
So
wolves in sheep's
with
clothing.
all this being said, do you have a new perspective on this, or are you still sticking
No,
to your
I
guns?
stick to my perspective.
Gotcha.
I think we've all agreed pretty much on
Yeah.
most things.
Yeah.
If you were dating Josh, do you think he'd let you
Why
have?
does
guy-
Josh have to be?
if you were dating Basil, do you think he?
I don't think I would.
If you were dating
Josh.
All right. So if you were dating Josh, would you drop your friends for him?
She paused, so it's a yes.
What do you want?
No. I wouldn't.
You
I
wouldn't.
paused because I'm getting ready to say the no.
Okay.
She's like, this could be the break it moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is the part where we're gonna kind of stick to opposite sides.
So
But
what
that's
if
the
you-
thing. Like, I've dated girls with guy friends,
Mhm.
right? Like, I've dated girls with plenty of guy friends, and they've known each other for years and years and years.
yeah.
And I'm a very trusting person because I trust myself.
Mhm.
And sometimes that gets me bit. Sometimes it makes for beautiful relationships. But at the end of the day, you know, I look at the dude, I look at the guy friend, and I compare him to myself, and I'm like,
Yeah, I do the same thing.
nah. I'm like, nah.
So
No way.
you yourself, you would do what you think the guy friends would do.
What do you mean? Say it again. Like, say it.
You would do what you believe your girl's guy friends would do to her.
No. I'm saying when I see, I'm not sure if you understood what I said, but like if I'm with a girl and she has guy friends, I'm gonna look at those guy friends. I'm gonna be like, all right, like how does he match up to me? How does he compare? In
But
all,
why do you have to compare?
because
Isn't
then
that
it's
insecurity?
women always pick the best option. That's why. So, you know, it's like I'm gonna trust your actions, not your words, because words and actions with women typically don't line up more often than not. So at least in most cases, I'm not saying most women, there's always outliers. And in today's society, to not be a hoe is an outlier. It really is.
Yeah,
And
in
it's like-
Miami.
in Miami, especially 100%, right?
Yeah.
We go to fucking Kansas, but who the fuck wants to go to Kansas? Like,
Yeah.
you know, so
I agree.
Those girls are hoes too.
probably
You've been to
Nebraska.
No, I fucked a girl, there.
Kansas?
And she definitely had a whole guy in the military.
Yeah, it's
Oh
crazy.
wow.
Yeah,
And that's the thing, when you've played both sides of that, when you've been on both sides, when you've been the dude that's like fucking another guy's
Yeah.
girl,
I didn't feel good, by
and
the way.
and that's the thing, you feel like shit
Oh
about
yeah.
it,
it
too.
was
Speak,
good.
speak that
yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna speak on
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
because
I want you to
Yeah,
speak
yeah,
on
no,
that because
'cause
I've
this
never
is true.
cheated.
But-
when you've been the guy that's like fucking some other guy's girl,
Yeah.
and you've been the guy that your girl's fucking some other guy, and you've seen both sides of that,
Yeah.
it's hard not to turn cold.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to trust people because it's like, yo, like you know the dirt they're fucking doing.
Yeah.
You know they're
And some
they're
of them
wearing
are
their
bold.
wedding
They'll
ring and
tell
shit.
you like, yeah, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so, do you ever feel bad? Or you're a man of God now, but like back then, did you ever feel bad when you were like hitting a girl that you knew had a boyfriend? Did you ever feel bad?
I mean, it's crazy, bro. Cause like,
Wait, did you know before or after?
well,
He's
So-
Jesus. He probably knew before.
yeah.
He walked in and was like, "Oh shit."
I was like, let me bless you. But I mean, there was one time this lady was married,
Mhm.
had 2 kids. She was on vacation, and it was at this
Isn't that
boat
every
party
guy's
thing,
dream?
and it's like, but it's like it's fucked though because she didn't tell me before. She
Mhm.
told me after.
Okay.
She wasn't wearing a ring or anything like that, and told me, and then I was like, just do me a favor, like show me him.
Mhm.
Show me him. And he's like 400 pounds, you know, like,
Gotcha.
400 pounds, like not doing nothing, like he makes like, 60 grand a year, whatever. And she sees this like young buck, like whatever, come up into her realm, and she's like 33 or whatever. And it's like, oh, okay. And that's the thing. If he just took care of himself, if he took care of her the way she was supposed to be taken care of, if he provided, and it's like, that's the thing. I'm like, I feel bad, but I don't, because it's like, bro, you're doing it to yourself.
Mhm.
You really think she's going on a girls trip, go out of this huge boat party for 3 days on a weekend, and you think she's not going to do something or look at somebody or talk to somebody?
Yeah.
And you're 400 pounds and like not meet somebody with some abs or some charisma? Come on, just naive.
Tanji,
Yes.
so if you're dating a guy, he all of a sudden gains 200 pounds, you cheating on him?
No, and I could give the same example as my ex relationship. It not the gaining weight, but somebody could be down to the floor and it wasn't the person I met, and I would still have faith that I can help him get out. Like you said, playing the savior.
Yeah, like you believe in them. You believe
Yeah.
in people in your
Yeah, but women
empath,
don't want to
but-
save men. Typically.
That's not true.
You broke up with your guy?
Oh, I'm saying like you're probably the one
No, he
exception.
broke up with me because I told him I was done, and he was like, okay.
Wait, what? Well, you told him you were done,
I caught him in a lie, and I actually gave him the proof, and
Okay.
he was like,
but you said you were done, so you broke up with him.
yeah, but then he kind of said like, okay, we're over.
If he was listening right now, what would you say to him?
I hope he's happy.
Jeff, she hopes you're happy.
I hope he's happy with the decisions he's made.
Mm-hmm.
So you broke up with him first, and then he broke up with you after.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
What do you want?
yeah, like that.
you still miss him? You still love him?
I would say I love the person he was, not the person I got to meet after. So I don't miss that person.
Yo, shout out to the fucking Ring doorbell too.
Yeah, shout out to
you.
So when you question him though, and like when you question him, did he fold or like did he be like, yeah, I
No,
did this?
no,
or he just
he
lied?
would always lie.
Okay, well, okay, so he's a pussy. Yeah, he's
Facts.
yeah, okay.
So if he was completely honest with you,
I mean,
But
to
if
be
he
fair-
was no, if he was completely honest, like I would have understood, like there was so many instances where my gut knew, like I believe I have a very great intuition because I align myself with like my own energy, and I don't know, I have a different belief than most people, and I would always say like there's no way, that thought of like there's no way you're not doing that while I'm out and not in the room and not with you. Like, what are you doing when you're not answering? What are you doing when you're not doing this? Like, there's definitely somebody else there.
to be fair though, that guy's probably super young. He's probably around your age.
He's 21.
Yeah. So see, he hasn't had the time to grow into like
Right.
his.
No, yeah,
bad
and he'll probably regret it when he's older and be like,
or he'll probably find a badder chick and.
yeah.
but once you said unicorn, I don't think you'll find that.
I still.
I mean,
the
apparently all the
problem-
girls,
Yeah.
apparently all the girls that come on the show are unicorns. So it's
Exactly.
a lot of you guys out there.
Bring a lie detector test next time, and bring all the girls that have said that, and let's see who told the truth.
Yo,
I
we
just
should probably
feel
start
like you're
doing
not
that
being
shit.
accountable though. Like, there's not.
No,
like,
I
one
just I
thing that
asked you.
haven't
Yeah,
done
I
wrong.
asked you for one thing you did wrong in a relationship, and you couldn't name one thing.
That's a lie, bro.
Like you didn't lie
like
one
a
time.
like even just a reaction to something he did to you, maybe you could.
No, I was always such a calm
What,
person.
8 months?
Why did he want
Yeah.
to cheat on you then?
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
How
All
long?
right.
How long did you know that he was cheating on you? In that
I
relationship?
didn't know. That's me just assuming, like it's an intuition. In my relationship before that too, I had like an assuming intuition too. I just never really care enough to ask or see who it was or like dig deeper into it because I feel like I'll just end up hurting myself more.
Okay. So what proof did you have that you brought to him?
The Ring camera, Tinder on his phone, girls texting
Okay, so
him.
you had proof he was cheating.
Yeah, but he would always deny it, and it was with such a straight face. I don't think I've ever seen such a better actor.
And you didn't sit down and have a conversation.
Yeah,
with
many
him,
times, but it would.
And you just kept like,
I'm not gonna put this online, but it just wouldn't turn out good.
Gotcha. Yo, Anwar, let's read some of the chats, bro.
All right, Big Rick got a question. He said, "Is it okay for your girl to go on a vacation with her single girlfriends?"
I want to hear this. one.
Yeah, I'll let
No,
you answer
yeah,
this
go
first.
first.
You
Yeah.
go
a
first.
cruise ship?
If my boyfriend knows all the girlfriends, I feel like it would be okay.
Man,
No.
I'm not a type of girl that has many girlfriends. I have 2 girlfriends, and they've been there for most of the times that I've always gone through something.
That doesn't mean nothing.
It does mean something to me because
It's
the connections
you.
I have are very stable.
Look, that means something to you, not the guy.
Then that's just his
All
own
right, so
insecurity
two
speaking.
single friends, and you going onto a boat. You think your single friends aren't gonna try to fuck other guys?
They're gonna try to fuck other guys, but not me.
do your when you were in a relationship, do your single girls do they
I would go out.
right? But don't they sometimes influence you to do bad stuff?
No.
I know some of your friends.
Who? Oh, that one?
Oh,
I
No,
know
that one?
I know one in particular, but
That she was different when she was in a relationship.
so did you go to a club when you were
yeah,
with him?
I'm not gonna put her out there, but I
No, but I know.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, I know what you're
All
talking
right.
about.
Tanji, did you go to a club when you were with him?
Yeah, and I would always send him messages, send him pictures, everything. And I would actually go to the clubs a lot with him, and
Okay.
he would go out too.
That's cool, but
Like there was trust in the beginning, you know.
Oh wait, let's answer my man's question though. Can you read it again, Anwar?
Is it okay for your girl to go on a vacation with her single girlfriends?
oh yeah, Josh, I want to hear your
What do you think,
perspective.
Josh?
I mean, if there's built trust before that, then it might be a little different because, I mean, I don't know. It's a tough call. It's like it's one of those things where it's like, wait, why can't I go? You know, why can't I go? Why
So
can't-
if your girl says me and my girls are going to Vegas for the weekend,
fuck out of here.
No, that one's different,
It's
you
like-
know.
The boat is worse.
That-
The boat
Why is the
booze.
boat
Why-
the boat
Okay,
booze,
who-
the boat
there's no
booze,
signal on the boat.
the boat booze.
my thing is like if you don't want to be around me more than you want to go be with your little dumbass thotty ass girlfriend.
That's different. Like
You know what
if
I'm
you
saying?
told her no and she's like, why not? You know, like if she's pleading for it, then you know.
Mm,
That's sauce.
damn. Yeah, you just gave me sauce. Damn, hold on.
That's sauce. She's like, please, I want to go see Tom and ride his car.
Nah, but look, it's worse for a boat because, like he said, there's no internet,
There's
there's no
nothing,
connection.
bro. There's,
when you
like-
hop on that boat,
Yeah.
when you get back
Bro,
off, no one knows
Where are you
anywhere.
going
Oh,
to? The Triangle of the Bermudas? Like, where do you
What
not
you
have?
mean? You don't have service on the boat.
Yeah.
No, not all the time.
What type of service
Wait.
do you have?
Oh, hold up. We're talking about in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, you have
Oh,
no service.
Wait, but
We're talking about a cruise ship. You have
oh,
no
a
service.
cruise ship?
so
Yeah, you do. You
international
buy
water.
the pack. I just got back from Europe and I was in a cruise ship and I had service the entire time.
You were in the middle of the ocean
They had
with
Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
In the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, you buy the pack.
What the
I don't know
fuck?
about that.
You must. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck you were going.
All right, what's the
I don't
next
know where
comment,
you
bro?
at, but-
Tanji out here capping.
Oh my god.
Let's see. It said
You just hating.
Jacob said Josh should be looking at the charts. Need them signals. LaRon thinks Tanji's capping. He said Shawty trying to hide it. LOL.
Trying to hide what?
Talk to him.
He said if you love and respect your man, you wouldn't go out in the first place.
Yeah.
That's
Where
biased.
You can dance, you can get pretty, you can do all that in your house, right?
Yeah.
so why do you need to go out?
You can even invite your girls over to your
Okay,
house.
there's a difference. Like, what if you make money from going out? Not in that sense, you know, like,
So you made money from going out?
no, I was kind of influencing social media. So every time I would go out, like, I would get paid too. Like, there's different circumstances. Like, that could be biased. You can't say, like, if you're going out, you don't love your man. Like,
So you couldn't make money by staying inside on social media?
I'm gonna teach you a new way how to make money.
yeah.
There you go. It's that simple.
Okay. I mean, if I would have gotten offered that option, you know,
Why didn't you just try to learn that option?
you want me to learn another option when I'm cooking for somebody, cleaning and flying while I'm doing his own schoolwork?
Yeah, it'd be easier to stay at home instead of going out because that's now
Stay
extra
home and
work.
who's gonna pay the bills? Who's gonna bring the money? Who's
So he
gonna?
wasn't paying anything.
No,
Why were you
that's-
dating him
that's a
then?
big red flag.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What
The dick was
yeah,
good.
Like, yeah.
Wait,
It was
wait.
something, bro.
My
He
boy
had
wasn't
something.
paying the bills.
But he was slanging.
Oh nah.
There is a
bruh.
point that okay, so we moved out there and I had a bunch of money saved up in cash from working and we used that money in the beginning. But his parents were paying the rent only for the place. I would pay for his gas. Everything, all the money that was there, all the money that was inside the safe that we had would
Bro, she's a fucking unicorn. I don't think any woman should fucking pay for a guy's shit.
Yeah,
No,
like
never.
how could
We
you do
would-
that as
That's
a
a
man,
fucking
though?
red flag. How's that not a red
You
flag
should
for
have
you?
left him like first month, bro.
yeah.
You're dating a woman.
Yeah, the first time
You're- so you're
that
lesbian.
fight happened, I literally packed. Okay, so we got this first fight and I got back home and my best friend was actually there. I packed all my stuff and I was about to leave, but he started the pleading case of I'm sorry, it was only one time.
Oh, you were paying for my man's bills and he was still cheating on you?
That's crazy. That's insane.
crazy.
No, no, no,
That is
no.
wild.
He said I'm sorry, like I won't do what I did to you again.
Oh, okay. The thing you don't want to talk
Yeah.
about. Okay, yeah, okay.
Gotcha.
I mean, you were paying for his shit.
That's insane.
That's crazy to me.
That's
big boy
when
bitch.
there's a
Yo,
difference.
did he
Little
not
pussy
feel
boy.
any type of like as a man? If a woman's paying for your shit, I feel like as a man you should.
I
feel
mean,
some
yeah,
type
there
of-
was times where we would go out to dinner and he would pay, but that was not the money that he would make.
But just in general, I mean,
You
it's
know, like he did not make that
I-
money
you're-
himself.
I think a real man is gonna be like, nah, I can't have you pay for much. Me personally,
Facts.
I cannot do that shit.
I saw it
and
as
it's not even about me like wanting to save money or anything. It's just I feel less of a man if a
Yeah.
woman's paying for my
I have
shit.
pride in myself, and I have
Yeah.
ego. I could be,
Bro,
I can
like
admit
we
that.
go
Like, I'm
out,
not-
I try to pay like for the team, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna pay for my shit. And that's just among men.
I
you
don't
what
know. I saw it.
Imagine a woman, like I'm going out on a date with a woman and I'm letting her pay for my shit. Nah,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane.
I saw it as in a sense like we're living together, we're sharing our lives, let's share our money. But then it became a sense of like we're not sharing our money.
You're a sugar
I'm
mama.
the
yeah,
one
exactly.
Yeah.
maintaining. And he would get money out of
And then also another red flag is his parents are paying for shit.
yeah.
Like, come on, like his
Did
parents
he
are
have a
paying for
car?
shit.
Yeah.
His parents are paying for that shit
And he's-
too.
You didn't tell his bitch ass to get up and go do Uber or some shit.
Oh, he tried doing what is that? Not Uber, but
Lyft,
no, the other one, the red one.
DoorDash.
Yeah. But he would do it barely.
Damn.
Oh my god, what? What?
That's why, there's nothing else you got to be doing if you're doing nothing.
Someone in the chat said he's a city boy. LOL. No, but hopefully I doubt you'd get into another relationship the same way.
Oh, definitely not.
Definitely not. That dude
Yeah.
was lucky.
Yeah, so lucky.
I mean, not really. You were doing him a huge disservice, to be
No,
honest.
not like I moved out all the way to Orlando because that's where his college was. Like he
Oh
asked
my god, bro.
he asked me to
He
move
was your
out with
first
him.
love.
No.
You're a gem. You're
Damn.
a gem.
Yeah.
And hold on, you said you have 3 bodies, so he was the last one.
Yeah.
When did you lose your virginity?
When I was 16.
Okay.
How old are you?
What?
Got
Nah,
it.
how
Explain
old are
that
you?
one.
You don't think that's too young?
Too young?
Yeah.
I was with my boyfriend.
I'm saying, but like, you don't think 16 is too young? I would never let a daughter of mine I'd beat her ass.
Well, your father wasn't in your life, right?
Huh?
Your father wasn't
No.
in your life, right?
My daughter at 16 is too young to be giving that up.
I
I
mean,
agree.
I lost many things that somebody's supposed to have when they have a father. Maybe that was one of them.
Yeah.
100%.
And I never met my father.
Yeah,
So
we
I
talked about
like
that.
trust me, I've made so many mistakes and gone through so much shit.
You learn
I-
them yourself
yeah.
because there's nobody there to teach you.
But between us though, like that's young, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
A boy can't become a man until his father dies. It's one of my favorite quotes.
that's true.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite
Holy
quotes.
shit, what if he's like 32?
He's still a boy. Because what you still have is you have that person that you
Yeah.
can fall back on.
Mhm.
And when you lose your father,
Yeah.
that is you don't have anybody there to fall back on, and that's all up to you as a man. And I think a lot of men haven't been hit with that reality, and I think that's almost necessary
Damn.
for a man to have to become the man he's supposed to be.
Speaking facts.
No, that's true. I actually agree with that very, very much. Because I know a lot of people like that. Someone said if she doesn't want to give up is that a peach? Kitty? I let her pay, no problem.
Wow.
Here's the thing. If you're going out with a girl and like let's say it's a girl that's a good girl, right? She's not gonna give it up the first night. You gonna make her pay for her own food?
I'm not gonna make her pay for her own food. What the
I
fuck
agree.
am I
Yeah,
doing?
I'm the
sounds-
same way.
I don't know.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
I can't. I'm here. I'm a man, and I'm here to
Yeah.
protect and provide.
And
Good.
And you just throw me that ass,
Yeah.
be submissive, be beautiful, clean the house, make, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do the womanly shit. I'm gonna do the manly shit, and like whatever.
And here's how I think too. It's like if I ask a girl to go out with me, it's like I'm only asking her because I intend to pay.
Mhm.
I'm not going out like, yeah, you're gonna pay half, or you know what I mean.
Split the bill
It
shit.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter if that bill is $500.
yeah,
It does not
yeah,
fucking
facts.
matter.
What if you have that girl that's like saying no, I want to pay because
I'm
Yeah.
still not gonna
It's
let
not
her pay.
happening.
Yeah, that's
It's
not.
gonna
Yeah, I'm not
happen.
going
not-
for none of
yeah,
that.
it's
Fuck
not
that.
Like I'll be like, yo, I appreciate the gesture, but like no,
Right.
like I'm not, because again, I would feel less of a man if a woman's paying for my shit.
Okay.
But that goes for anything. That goes for like anything, unless like she's
no,
buying
but that's understood
if
because
she's-
like your masculine energy. Like,
Yeah.
you'll
Yeah.
just
if she's
feel
buying
like
me
it.
something for Christmas, like that's different. My
Yeah.
birthday and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like if we're going out, movies, dinner, fucking whatever, like I'm
Yeah.
gonna pay for that.
Like, don't even show me your wallet. Like,
Yeah.
that shouldn't even come out.
Yeah, I'm gonna. But that, yeah. If it,
My bad.
bro, I have
You're good.
sisters. Like if nah, my sisters aren't paying dudes dinners and
Yeah.
nah,
Facts. I
No.
feel that.
fuck
Yeah.
that. But yeah, I feel like Tanji's learning a lot today.
Me learning?
Yeah.
I love learning though. But you guys are pretty wise. Appreciate it.
You want to read some of the chats, bro?
Yeah. Let's see. Royal Max says she an undercover 304. I've dealt with many of these types. Denies it until the grave.
Yeah, she's taking that shit to the grave, bro. She's taking that shit to the grave.
Nah, bro, she sounds believable. I'm not even gonna lie.
Austin
Nah,
Thompson.
I
I'm
could be-
really
I could be
telling
wrong.
you,
There's one
Eric.
thing, there's one
please,
thing.
I could be wrong.
What's the one thing?
You have male friends and that you never did anything wrong in the relationship. I don't believe that. Like for 8 months, you didn't lie, you didn't do this. There's one thing you did wrong.
No. I mean, the most I'd lie is say I'm coming in 10 minutes and get there in 15. Like going to his house or something.
Oh my god, I heard that so wrong, but okay.
Yeah, I know you did. I know you did. I know you did.
Austin
Nah, because
Thompson.
now you're fucking my whole mindset up. Like, if a girl fucking like does something now, I'm like, hold on, I know this girl that never did anything wrong for 8 months.
There's always, like, thinking is not always black and white. Like, there's always many possibilities of anything. Like, you can be a type of guy that I've never met before, and there's millions of people out in the world. Like, you have not met every single one of them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you're perfect?
No.
But you didn't do anything. Hold on, no, because you said you never did anything wrong.
Huh?
You said you never did anything wrong.
What's wrong in your perspective? Because you're trying to look for an answer.
The fuck?
I need to get the strap on.
All right, like I would continue. Say that again. My bad.
That you're trying to look for a wrong that I did, but what's wrong in your perspective?
Going out to the club, maybe when he said no.
See,
don't
but
do
that's
this.
biased.
If he says go cook, did you cook? I mean,
What? Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
you said you provided though, so you mean
Like you're gonna tell your girl like go cook right now?
No, I would never do that. No. But I think she would be naturally submissive enough for me.
No,
not
I would
even to
wake up
ask.
at 6 a.m. to make him breakfast before he would even wake up to go to school. Like,
Did he ever tell you don't do this and you did that?
no, he would just assume a lot of stuff, and I would be like, that's not true. Like, I'm not that type of girl. He had this whole idea of how you guys have of a girl, and he would just never let it go.
What's that idea?
That whenever I'm with my guy friend, that I'm 100% cheating, and he would meet my guy friend.
I don't have that idea. I just have a very in tune perspective with reality, and that the fact is that on a balance of probabilities, that is the case. On a balance of probabilities, right? And I believe in outliers. My mother's one of them, and that's why I know what a good woman is.
But then that also seems like the balance of probabilities for that happening is you chose a wrong girl.
I get that. Yeah, I get that.
Okay, I still.
But I mean, guy friends. It's like you want masculine energy from somebody else. It's definitely there. And my thing is like once you're a high enough value man, though, typically she's gonna spend way less time with anybody else and want to spend more time with you.
No, 100%. Like I still had my guy friends, and I would spend 24/7 with him.
Yeah.
And when my guy friends would FaceTime me, because I've had these guy friends since elementary school. Like these guy friends have like rode along with me through life, through all my ups and downs. And this guy that I just met and I've been dating for 6-7 months, like I don't know. To me, it just doesn't seem fair. Like to drop the people that have been there for me, have provided for me for like my worst times, and just be like, oh no, I'm leaving you for this guy that I just met. What if I had done that, and after everything I went through, going back like, oh, I'm sorry.
No, I get it. And you haven't done anything with any of your guy friends ever?
No.
I mean, she only has 3 bodies.
Right.
I don't know.
Well,
man.
times 3. No.
Yeah.
No. It's 3.
I'm playing.
I don't know, bro. It just doesn't. It sounds too good to be true.
I mean, I believe that there's still great women. I like to be optimistic with life, and I believe there's still great women out there, and I believe there's great men out there.
But hear me out.
It's just on a balance of probabilities.
For 8 months.
She didn't say perfect, but
she didn't say perfect. But what she's describing is perfect.
But that's your definition of perfect.
So what would be perfect? What could you have done to make it perfect?
Perfect in what way? Like for me, what would have been perfect is if the relationship like never had any problem.
What could have you done to be perfect?
Maybe get my own car so he wouldn't have to drive me everywhere. Like there's little things like that. I just don't believe in anything of me having to change in the same way that you see it. Like, if I say something that I believe I would have done better to be perfect, it's not going to align with your thoughts.
So tell me like your thoughts then. What would it align your thoughts? What could have you done in your thoughts to be perfect?
Um,
What do you believe like a good woman does? What do you believe that is? What are the characteristics? What are the mannerisms, the behaviors that a good woman is and that a good man is?
polite, kind, helps out, doesn't lie, but lying is biased. Like, you can think somebody's lying or not. Cares, shows like if somebody's struggling, like, I'm gonna go and help you out.
Mhm.
That's a good woman. Somebody that, I don't know, but in your guys' mind, a good woman is somebody that doesn't go to the club, doesn't have guy friends.
I never
Like-
said that.
Yeah, no.
No, in
No.
your mind, kind of.
No. I said devil's advocate before when I said certain stuff. You could be a good woman and still do all these things. But I'm keep going back to the accountability.
Okay.
It sounds like you're perfect from my eyes. I don't know if it's from your eyes, Josh, but it sounds like you were like a perfect girl for 8 months.
It's a perfect presentation, but I'm sure I'll find out eventually.
I want you to.
All right. I look forward to you guys finding out. We have some other chats here, unless I already read them. What's her sign? You want to answer that?
Wait, scroll down a bit.
Start with what's her sign?
My sign? Libra.
Yeah, what's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
You're Libra? Oh shit. Libra gang, let's go. Someone said he didn't set boundaries. Who's he talking about?
He didn't set boundaries. I mean, she was doing everything for him. I mean, what the fuck?
Concita said Bob and weave the question. I'm assuming she's talking about you. Told you she was gonna deny it with her fire to the feet 3 times 12. That's Royal Mac. He paid all your bills.
Who's Alyssa?
Alyssa's acting like she knows you.
Shots, oh God.
Who's Alyssa?
That's his best friend.
You have
Oh,
one
shit.
brain
Oh
cell.
shit.
Oh, put me on
shit,
live and I'll tell you how good she is.
damn.
Yo, Alyssa, come on.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Now, okay, wait. You're not capping on here, are you?
No, I'm not capping.
Mm.
You know, there's two different sides of the story. Like, if I tell my best friend, oh, believe me this, she was never there for any of it.
Yeah. You know Alyssa?
Wait, hold on.
I don't know her
He
personally.
had
Okay.
a female friend. Best
Yeah,
friend?
yeah.
Nah, he was-
She said, "Put me on live. I'll tell you how good she was."
Oh shit.
Perfect my ass.
I'm not trying to seek attention for something that ended a year ago.
Gotcha.
Word.
Stop the cap. Someone's saying, if she believes in signs. Do you believe in signs?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yikes.
All right, cool. Yeah, Alyssa came in here starting cool. Someone said remember there's 3 sides, and Alyssa is just mad, says Rodriguez.
Yeah.
How about that though? Like, so did you ever get along with Alyssa?
I never met her. Just anytime we would hang out, she would always be calling him and they would be talking. Oh, one time actually I caught him because they were talking and I saw his messages and he was like, oh, don't say anything about Tanji. Like, little lies right there. Like,
Yeah. Is Alyssa pretty? Yo,
yeah,
Alyssa,
she's beautiful.
Alyssa, drop the IG. Let me see if you're pretty. But you weren't insecure that he had a pretty good best friend?
I don't think I've ever been insecure of somebody else. That's just like your own insecurities. Like, if I'm not comfortable with myself, then I'm gonna look for everybody else to compare myself to.
Mm-hmm.
So no.
Okay. Alyssa woke up and chose violence, says Royal Mac.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, Alyssa, she has no beef with you, man.
What, she follows you or something?
Yeah, we both follow each other.
Oh, so you're cool with Alyssa. You don't
Until
got a
now,
problem
I
with-
guess.
Yeah, like damn. Like,
I don't know. I
that's
mean, like
great.
maybe she's just trying to defend her friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
that's relatable.
because people do watch this, there's no way that
You're not gonna avoid like.
Yeah. But just in general, like, lying on someone would suck. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying clearly, like, I'm pretty sure he has like a different side.
There's a lot of miscommunication that happened between us, and so when you have that happening, also like the type of way our relationship ended was not a normal way that it can end, and I can't go on and talk about it all through this podcast.
But that's
So-
exactly why in the beginning I said, what was the one? Give us one thing you did wrong, and you couldn't name one thing.
So what did you miscommunicate?
No, I didn't. Like somebody just sucks at communication. You have this guy that just isn't good at communication, and this girl that's overly caring. So like you're trying to be like, oh, how can I help you? Like, how can I help you become a better person that you're not feeling you are? Or can we like talk better about this subject? And he would just stay quiet and be like, I don't want to talk.
All right. All right, guys. Ask any questions that you have left. We've been on for over an hour now. We're gonna get ready to close the show. I wonder what Eric attended to. Yo, you guys are funny as fuck, bro. The chat doesn't miss anything, bro. The chat doesn't miss anything.
It was a failed attempt.
Yeah, Alyssa is immature, just like him. Damn, Mr. E. Rodriguez is defending you heavy in the
I
chat.
mean, I'm going to say this. You surround yourself around friends that you believe to be the same people as you. Like you can tell who somebody is by their friends.
Mhm. Yeah, I would say I know
Agree.
a few of your friends, and they're pretty cool. So I mean, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool. They're cool. Except for one. But,
Stop.
but they're cool.
I love her. Stop.
Would
Yeah,
that be
but
one you would take on the trip?
fuck, I don't want to do
You
this.
have a
No,
lot
no,
of
no,
friends?
no.
I don't want to do this, but but you know what I'm talking about. What do you think about that? Let's talk about that. Where's the code? Where's the code for women in that when it comes to like talking to ex-boyfriends or like their friends' ex-boyfriends? What do you think about that?
Wait. I think you need to say a little more specifics.
So can your friend fuck your ex?
Your ex. Like right now, if one of your friends was to fuck your ex, would you be cool with that?
Yeah,
Or
like, would
date
you
your ex?
care, or,
Maybe
like-
just date your ex. Would you be cool with that?
I mean, I wouldn't say I wouldn't be cool, and I would be cool. Like, I just wouldn't care. Like, it's not my place to care anymore. I have a life to move on to. If that's what makes you happy, then go ahead.
So you still be cool with her?
I wouldn't be cool with her anymore. Like,
Okay,
I
so
wouldn't
the
be
friendship's
cool with
over.
that happening. Like, that's fine.
But you
Go
wouldn't
ahead.
be cool with her?
Why? So if you don't care, why would you stop being friends with her?
Because then that's a point where you betrayed my trust and everything
Okay,
I
so
told
then
you
you're
about.
not cool with it.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it happening.
You're
And
trying to play like a fine line right now.
what do you mean?
You're trying to be like nice, but like passive
No.
aggressive.
Okay. How do you want me to explain?
If you were cool with it, then you still be friends with her.
Okay, I'm going to give you an example. I have a best friend that I thought got with my ex,
Mm-hmm.
and we had a conversation about it.
Mm-hmm.
And she said no the whole time. And then I found some messages that like would prove otherwise, but I don't know if it was true. And I would see her location hanging out with him, and she would just tell me, oh, we're talking about how to fix your guys' relationship. Like
They talking all right. Damn.
I just think I'm a really forgiving person. So like in my mind, I would be cool with that happening later on. Like I would forgive it, but I would not be cool with you as a person anymore. Like
You
How
really,
we-
you really think they were talking about fixing your relationship?
Yeah.
I will never know. And that's not what my mind is on right now.
Yeah, but like, you can't be that naive.
I'm not being naive.
No,
you know?
I know that was in the past. What I'm saying is like, moving forward, would you still think that?
Oh no.
Okay.
No,
then you
like
know-
you live and you learn, you know.
Okay.
That's the first time.
So that's
that
what I'm
ever
saying. It's like,
happened to me.
so you know that they weren't just talking about your relationship.
I don't know. For me, it's very hard to believe because that's like my best friend. Like it
You're
was
still
my
friends with her.
best. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
No, but we don't talk that often. She moved away.
So it's not your best
Yeah,
friend,
it's
right?
not your best friend.
I only have 2 friends that are girls. And
How many guy friends do you have?
3.
Okay. So
Why are you looking at me?
wait, why you guys so?
Why are you looking at me?
Got it.
All right, guys. Any last questions, guys? Go ahead and ask them now. Our guests have been amazing. As always, Josh is amazing. Thanks. Shout out to Sanji for coming through, and everybody in the chat. So go ahead and ask the last questions. And then, guys, do you have any closing statements you want to make?
At the Josh Pelton on Instagram, and yeah, it's been real.
Yeah, guys,
fun.
make
It's
sure you
been real
follow
fun.
him. Make sure you follow Tanji as well. don't bother Tanji with no stupid
Yeah,
DMs,
exactly.
you
Like,
know what I
don't,
mean?
yeah, don't go with her hating or some shit.
I
like
really
that,
think
bro.
it's like out of the question if you don't know specifics of somebody's life to speak on it. Like it's like speaking on, I don't know, like a celebrity, a random person that you see and you're like, oh, my opinion on this. Who asked you?
Yeah, but this is the internet. They're gonna do it
Yeah,
regardless.
fact.
I know, but you didn't live their life. Like I'm
Mhm.
not living your life either. I wouldn't comment on your life, so don't do it to me.
Yeah, unfortunately, we live in a world of ignorance,
Exactly,
so-
but that's what we talked
Yeah.
How
about.
much hate-
There's
how
so
much
many
hate
people that
mail-
aren't educated.
How much hate mail do you get?
bro, I've had people send me death threats
Yeah.
and come through. I mean, but the thing is that it's a very vocal minority
Mhm.
that does that. When in reality, 90% of people are like, yo, this is awesome, this is great, I
Mhm.
love this, whatever, this was funny, whatever,
Mhm.
whatever. Like with that TikTok and shit, it was like, you know, I got death threats through my family members. They went on my Facebook and found out who my family members were,
Yeah.
and then came to me with all that shit. It's
For
like,
people that don't know,
crazy.
for people that are watching, I don't know, he went viral on TikTok, and he dealt with a lot of backlash. But I'm pretty sure you also had a lot of supporters.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
But that always happens.
Yeah, it always happens. If half the world's gonna love you, then you gotta accept that half the world's gonna hate you
Yeah.
as well.
And here's the thing, right? You know that the small percentage of people that are sending you that hate, and
It's
real,
the one motivating you too.
yeah, but in real life they would never say that shit to
That's
you.
the thing. No, that's
Yeah.
the thing. I've never had somebody come up to my face and be like, "You made that fucking TikTok." Like,
Yeah.
bro, you're gonna get stuck.
Right,
Like,
right,
chill
right,
out.
right.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
I feel the
you
same
know,
way.
It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's
They're
like
just keyboard
never-
warriors,
It's
bro.
keyboard
Yeah,
warriors.
they
It's
know
just a bunch
better.
of bums in their mom's basement or whatever, eating Cheetos and drinking Gatorade.
And that's crazy. It's the
know.
people that are not successful or not doing anything with their lives that are going to take the time out of their day to hate on someone else.
100%, 100%. It's all the insecurities just spewing. Yep.
Yo, any last comments before we go, bro? 3 guys equals 3 bodies. Yo,
No,
Austin is funny. Three guy friends equals 3 bodies.
Yeah, you can forgive but not reconcile.
Okay.
Agreed.
All right. So she agrees with you, David. The math adding up. Erod and effing what? I'm not sure what Austin's talking about. L. Chris. Is she mad, cool, and honest? She is mad, cool, and honest. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like we talked before the show. Really cool.
Yeah, chill people, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, really cool. I've been speaking to her for a while now. She's just a really cool person, and we only talk like about business. Like it's never personal.
Yeah. I mean
And-
that
and even
'cause
with-
you asked me what happened
Yeah.
that one time.
And like even with your friends, like it's always business. It's never personal. She's not gonna let you hit, bro.
Wait, that's why you were making sure it was business, not personal.
No, I just read that.
Okay.
It's always been business, not personal between me and you. Yeah. I wonder what Eric's body count is. David, come on, bro.
Wait, Eric, answer the question.
All right. How about this? All the guys answer this question. Go ahead. I'll let Josh start.
You know, I am not doing that.
Why?
Yeah, like, what
Come
the
on.
fuck?
I'm
Like,
a,
come on, y'all.
listen, I'm a virgin. I'm a man of God.
Black Jesus?
Yo, where you from? What's your ethnicity?
So I'm native Indian, so I'm Iroquois Nation, Iroquois and Mohawk, and then I'm like Nordic DNA, like Viking shit. So
Oh,
I'm actually
Wow.
what they call the blue-eyed Indians. So when the Nordics came over, not the shit Europeans that caused mass genocide, but the Vikings came over, bred with the native Indians, and they made me the blue-eyed Indian. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay,
Uh,
cool. What TikTok? Someone wants to know what TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, I explained it on the last one, but basically it's just targeted bitches with stank pussy, and they got pissed. So yeah.
Great show tonight, Eric. You always. Oh, I appreciate you, Conceited. Thank you.
She got a crush on you.
I don't even know who that is, but she's always Shout out to you, Austin Thompson. Kick rocks. Yo, who's E Rodriguez? That nigga. He's oh that's who they're talking to. She's not gonna let you hit. Someone's talking to E Rodriguez.
That's funny.
Oh.
Josh, she court her. Oh, Josh should court her. I think is what he's saying. Yo, you know what, bro? We might be hooking something up here. Something beautiful here.
Hey,
exactly.
Look, she's smiling.
This is a dating show
Just say-
now.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. We have an amazing show tomorrow as well. Their Instagrams are going to be on the description. Shout out to Basil. Shout out to the chat again. And thank you guys. You guys want to say anything before we get off?
Thank you for having me. And, I
Yeah.
really enjoyed this talk. You guys were very informative.
Yeah, thank you. What about you, Josh?
yeah, it was good. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and Alyssa, hit me up on DMs, bro. We might have you on the chat. I mean, we'll have you on the show. All right, we'll have you and her on the show together.
Oh,
That's
shit.
gonna be a good one.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.